don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bronco offense with Drew Lock from Missouri in charge.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about it being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brought down by McKenzie.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Intended for KJ.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now the first carry for Marlon Mack. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a 3rd and still about 12 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. He dumps this off to Mack. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. And they were able to get him down and force the punt.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. The numbers for Mixon last week. 16 carries, 58 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Bengals.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
To Sammy Watkins.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there heals a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
That's the end of the first quarter.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. From the gun, it's Locke. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Locke to throw. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
Locke working out of the gun. He completes this one to Mack. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
He steps out of bounds.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now Locke again. Quick pass here to Godwin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As he'll go from the 47 now on first down. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he's got this down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Locke on the give. It's Lindsey. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 29, Locke. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Again to Phillip Lindsey.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Reader brought him down. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bengals' 20-yard line.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Throwing again on second down. Lock. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Noah Fant, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over first down.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen.
Complete.
He got 29 yards that time.
29 yards. And the Bengal first down.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down, Cincinnati.
Now Burrow on first down. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for second down. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage.
33-yard line.
Staying on his feet. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught inside the 5. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The extra point.
And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. KJ Hamler returning it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
KJ Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun snap to Lock. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside. On first down, Lock. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Dumps this one off to Mack. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Locke. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. That's complete to John Ross. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. One play has them up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Losas' kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
To kick off for Denver.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Watkins.
Burrow's pass.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. Lock now on 1st down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Locke. This is the tight end fan. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. They'll run on first down. Lindsey, he is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
At the 15-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Now a carry for Lindsey. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Again to Philip Lindsey.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Broncos have broken the tie. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over first.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
At the 25-yard line.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Burrow's pass.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And one more time, that's Watkins. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. That is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
To the air again, Burrow. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he bulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So the second time tonight he has hit the end zone, Charles.
Some people just have a natural nose for the end zone, and he's exhibiting that here in this game. Big-time job, and of course he's got to pat the backs of the offensive line.
Yeah, they can't be lost in the shuffle. They're vital. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
2 yards.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Number 30.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Another run by Lindsey. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. It's picked up by the Broncos.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
All right, zero rooting interest in it, but that one hurt.
Well, yeah, you're losing in the 4th quarter. A bad time for a fumble on a punt return.
They had an opportunity. All right, they were sensing. They're down on the scoreboard, and now they just gave that one up.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's good.
Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Gain of 5.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. His pass caught at the 4. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
It's a loss of 1.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd and goal. Lock. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
And out now, here come the Bengals. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing it in here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he finds who else? Watkins. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are in the field?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And he fires one incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Well, they have had no answer to this connection all night long.
They just have to think in a 2-minute situation, that's got to be a concentration lap. You know they're going to go back to him with the game that he's been having. Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here we go with Burrow. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2. Back to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Phillip Lindsay and the rest of the offense heading back out. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
The Broncos in their hurry up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. He's got his big tight end, Fan. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The intended target was Chris Godwin. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw is Locke. They're targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Lock to throw. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Lock. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Sean Williams there defensively to break that one up. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Lock. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver's offense ready to go again. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Marlon Mack, the ball carrier.
I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Denver, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And now they get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.